Hi, I'm Sean. A warm welcome to my channel. We've got a really interesting week ahead. There are 3 major transits lighting up the sky. One is asking us to keep our eyes open, one is opening a powerful new chapter, and one is bringing some seriously big, exciting ideas. Oh yes, and if you get bored with my detailed intro, just scroll down for your sun, moon, and rising sign. So, let's jump right in. On the 11th of August, that's Tuesday, we have Venus in Libra opposite Neptune retrograde in Aries. Let's start with Venus and Neptune. Now, Venus in Libra loves connection. She wants harmony, beauty, relationships, and everyone getting along. Neptune, on the other hand, loves a good fantasy. And when these two stand opposite each other, things can become a little blurry. This is one of those transits where somebody can sell you a dream. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a business opportunity. Maybe it's a situation that looks absolutely perfect on the surface. But before you sign, commit, or emotionally attach yourself to something, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, am I seeing what's actually here, or am I seeing what I hope is here? This aspect can bring people who want a place in your life before they've earned one. That desire to belong, the desire to be chosen, the desire to finally make something work. And when that happens, our boundaries can become a little softer than usual. We might overlook red flags because we're focused on potential. We've all done it. We've all looked at a situation and thought, I can fix this. And the universe responds, no, you absolutely cannot. Now let's talk about the big event of the week, the new moon solar eclipse in Leo. This is on the 12th, but some of us will feel this for a few months. And honestly, this one feels exciting. Leo is the sign of confidence, creativity, joy, passion, self-expression, and having the courage to let the world see who you really are. This eclipse is like a cosmic spotlight, switching on and asking, what would you do if you stopped doubting yourself? Big question, right? Solar eclipses are not your average new moons. They tend to act like accelerated fresh starts. Doors open, new opportunities appear, circumstances begin shifting. And sometimes life quietly nudges us onto a brand new path. This eclipse unfolds in Leo, so the focus is on your heart's desires, your talents, your creativity, and your ability to shine authentically. The beautiful thing is that you don't have to figure everything out this week. Think of this eclipse as planting a seed. Not a fully grown tree, a seed. The next few months are about giving that seed enough sunlight, water, patience, and belief to grow into something amazing. Some of you may start a creative project. Some may decide to put themselves out there more. Some may finally own their gifts instead of hiding behind self-doubt. And some may simply reconnect with what makes them happy. That counts too. Then, on Saturday, we have Mercury conjunct Jupiter in Leo. And honestly, this is my favorite transit of the week. Mercury meets Jupiter in Leo. This is big thinking, big ideas, big confidence, and potentially big announcements. Mercury rules communication. Jupiter expands everything it touches. And Leo wants us to shine. This is incredibly supportive energy for content creators, business owners, students, teachers, public speakers, performers, and anyone sharing their voice with the world. Your confidence could receive a boost, your creativity could explode, and you might suddenly see possibilities where previously you only saw limitations. Okay, so let's go on and look at each sign. Scroll down for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Aries, this week starts with a reminder that not every opportunity deserves an immediate yes. With Venus opposing Neptune in your sign, be mindful of people who seem to need more from you than they are willing to give back. Whether it's a relationship, friendship, or business arrangement, make sure you're seeing the situation clearly instead of through the lens of hope or wishful thinking. The good news is that the Leo solar eclipse on Tuesday lights up your 5th house of love, romance, creativity, joy, and self-expression. This is a gorgeous new beginning that unfolds over the next 3 months. If you're single, this can open the door to exciting romantic possibilities. If you're attached, it can help rekindle passion, fun, and connection. Beyond relationships, This eclipse is encouraging you to rediscover what lights you up inside. Create, play, take risks, and allow yourself to be seen. Life is asking you to step out of the shadows and back into the spotlight. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter join forces in Leo, bringing fantastic news, uplifting conversations, creative breakthroughs, and a welcome boost in confidence. This is your green light to think bigger, speak louder, share your talents, and trust that your voice deserves to be heard. Taurus, Venus opposite Neptune, asks you to be careful about who you trust this week. A situation involving work, money, or a team effort may not be as straightforward as it first appears. Be cautious of people who want access to your time, energy, or resources before they've earned your trust. Strong boundaries now can save you a lot of frustration later. The Leo solar eclipse on Tuesday brings a beautiful fresh start in your fourth house of home, family, and foundations. Over the next 3 months, many Taurus natives could see positive developments around a move, a property matter, family life, or creating greater security and comfort at home. This is your chance to build a stronger foundation for the future and create a life that feels more supportive and stable. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring good news, positive conversations, and exciting plans involving home, family, or property matters. A big idea or opportunity could help you see a brighter future taking shape. Gemini, Venus opposite Neptune, asks you to be mindful of people who may be blurring the lines between friendship and romance, or bringing unnecessary complications into your social circle. Be cautious of anyone who comes on too strong or tries to rush a connection. The right people won't need you to ignore your instincts. The Leo solar eclipse on Tuesday lights up your third house of communication, networking, and opportunities. Over the next 3 months, an important conversation, introduction, or piece of news could help move you toward a personal or professional goal. Stay curious, stay connected, and pay attention to who shows up willing to help. The right contact could open an exciting new do. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring great news, inspiring conversations, and brilliant ideas. This is fantastic energy for writing, teaching, marketing, networking, and getting your message out into the world. Cancer, Venus opposite Neptune asks you to be careful with commitments involving home, family, work, or career matters. Someone may be pushing for a decision before all the facts are on the table, or a situation may look better than it really is. Trust your instincts, take your time, and don't let anyone pressure you into taking on responsibilities that aren't yours. The Leo solar eclipse on Tuesday brings an exciting new beginning in your second house of income, finances, and security. Over the next 3 months, a new job opportunity, income stream, promotion, or financial breakthrough could begin taking shape. This is about building greater stability and confidence in your future. What starts now has the potential to grow into something genuinely rewarding. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring positive financial news, encouraging conversations, and big opportunities for growth. This is excellent energy for negotiations, business ideas, and recognizing just how valuable your skills and talents really are. Leo, Venus opposite Neptune, asks you to be careful about promises, agreements, and advice that sounds too good to be true. Someone may be encouraging you to commit before you have all the facts, or a situation could come with more complications than it initially appears. Take your time, ask questions, and trust your instincts if something feels off. The solar eclipse in your sign on Tuesday is the headline event of the week. Over the next 3 months, you're stepping into an exciting new chapter of personal growth, confidence, and self-discovery. This is your chance to pursue a goal, dream, or ambition that is deeply important to you. Be willing to let go of old limitations and make room for a bigger vision of your future. The spotlight is finding its way back to you. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter meet in your sign, bringing confidence, good news, and big ideas. This is fantastic energy for sharing your voice, promoting yourself, making plans, and believing in what you can achieve. Think big and don't be afraid to shine. Virgo, this week asks you to be especially mindful of where your resources, responsibilities, and boundaries begin and end. Venus opposing Neptune can create confusion around financial arrangements, shared resources, collaborations, or situations where somebody else's obligations start spilling into your world. If a deal, partnership, or financial opportunity seems too appealing or arrives with a lot of emotional pressure attached to it, slow things down. Not everyone who wants access to your time, energy, or resources has your best interests at heart. Clear boundaries will save you a lot of unnecessary complications. The beautiful opportunity this week arrives with Tuesday's Leo solar eclipse in your 12th house of the past, healing, closure, hidden blessings, and second chances. Over the next 3 months, something you thought was finished may find its way back into your life in a much healthier and more promising form. An old opportunity, unfinished dream, forgotten talent, or even a path you once considered could suddenly become relevant again. This eclipse is less about charging forward and more about reconnecting with something meaningful that still has life left in it. Trust what resurfaces now, but be willing to create space for it. Sometimes the next chapter begins by rediscovering something valuable that was never truly lost. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring insight, wisdom, and unexpected blessings from behind the scenes. A realization, conversation, piece of news, or intuitive breakthrough could help you see the bigger picture and remind you that some of the best opportunities are quietly falling into place even when you can't see the whole plan yet. Libra, this week begins with an important reminder that healthy relationships require healthy boundaries. With Venus in your sign opposing Neptune, it may be tempting to give someone the benefit of the doubt, overlook red flags, or allow another person's needs to take up more space than they should. Be especially mindful of people who seem determined to attach themselves to your plans, your partnerships, or your personal life. Not everyone who wants a seat at your table belongs there. If someone is pushing for a commitment, an agreement, or a level of closeness that feels rushed, trust your instincts and slow things down. Fortunately, the Leo solar eclipse on Tuesday brings a much brighter story. Activating your 11th house of friendships, community, support, and future dreams, this eclipse opens the door to an exciting new social chapter over the next 3 months. New friendships can form, valuable connections can appear, and you may find yourself becoming part of a group, network, or community that feels far more aligned with where you're headed. This is also a wonderful eclipse for long-term goals and aspirations. The right people are beginning to find their way into your world, but you'll need to make room for them. Stay open, stay flexible, and be willing to step beyond your usual comfort zone. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring uplifting conversations, exciting invitations, and powerful opportunities through friends, groups, and social connections. Someone you meet, something you hear, or an introduction made now could open a door that leads to much bigger possibilities down the road. Scorpio, Venus opposite Neptune could expose a situation that's been developing behind the scenes. Be cautious of people who seem overly invested in becoming part of your plans, your finances, or your friendships. If something feels complicated, emotionally manipulative, or comes with blurry boundaries, trust what you're seeing and don't ignore the red flags. Sometimes this transit reveals what has been hidden, so you can finally clear it away. The Leo solar eclipse on Tuesday brings a powerful new beginning in your 10th house of career, success, and reputation. Over the next 3 months, a promotion, new role, leadership opportunity, or professional breakthrough could begin taking shape. This is your chance to step up and be recognized for what you bring to the table. Just be willing to make room for growth, because this opportunity may require leaving old routines behind. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring exciting news and big conversations around your career. This is excellent energy for interviews, presentations, launches, promotions, and putting yourself forward with confidence. Sagittarius, Venus opposite Neptune, asks you to be a little selective about who gets access to your personal life this week. A friend, group, community connection, or even a romantic interest may be overstepping boundaries or trying to become involved in something that really isn't their business. Be mindful of people who create drama through their need to feel included, attached, or indispensable. Healthy connections respect boundaries. If something feels intrusive or complicated, trust your instincts and keep things simple. The really exciting energy arrives with Tuesday's Leo solar eclipse in your 9th house of expansion, travel, opportunity, learning, and big dreams. Over the next 3 months, you could begin an exciting new chapter involving travel, education, publishing, teaching, a legal matter, or a major life adventure. This is about breaking free from limitations and expanding your world. Something you've been hoping to pursue for a long time may finally get the green light, so don't be afraid to think bigger than you have before. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring fantastic news, inspiring conversations, and exciting opportunities connected to travel, education, media, or long-term goals. This is optimistic, expansive energy that reminds you the world is much bigger than whatever challenge you're facing right now. Capricorn, Venus opposite Neptune, asks you to be careful about mixed messages involving work, family, money, or living arrangements. Somebody may be trying to pull you into a commitment, responsibility, or agreement that benefits them more than it benefits you. If a situation feels emotionally charged, overly complicated, or comes with unclear expectations, slow things down. This is a week to maintain strong boundaries and avoid taking on problems that don't belong to you. The Leo solar eclipse on Tuesday lights up your 8th house of shared resources, investments, bonuses, support, and passive income. Over the next 3 months, a new financial opportunity could begin developing that adds to your existing income or strengthens your overall security. This could come through a partner, a business arrangement, an investment, a commission, or another source of shared wealth. Stay open to change because this eclipse wants to improve your financial position, but it may require you to do things differently than before. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring positive news around finances, investments, agreements, or shared resources. A conversation, opportunity, or unexpected breakthrough could help you see a much bigger path to abundance and long-term stability. Aquarius, Venus opposite Neptune, asks you to be extra careful with agreements, promises, contracts, and commitments this week. If someone is pushing for a quick decision, a major obligation, or trying to sell you on a partnership that feels too good to be true, take a step back. This transit can expose situations where boundaries are blurry or expectations aren't being clearly communicated. Trust your instincts and don't let anyone pressure you into something you're not completely comfortable with. The Leo solar eclipse on Tuesday brings a beautiful new beginning in your 7th house of partnerships and significant relationships. Over the next 3 months, a relationship could enter an exciting new chapter, or a brand new connection may appear with real long-term potential. This applies to romance, business partnerships, close friendships, and important collaborations. The theme here is growth through connection. The right people are arriving, and existing relationships can deepen and strengthen in meaningful ways. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring uplifting conversations, good news, and positive developments in your relationship sector. Whether it's love, business, or friendship, expect opportunities to connect, communicate, and move forward with confidence. Pisces, Venus opposite Neptune asks you to be extra careful with financial arrangements, shared resources, and agreements involving other people. Someone may be bringing complications into a situation through unclear boundaries, hidden expectations, or a desire to lock things down before all the details are known. If a deal, investment, or financial commitment feels rushed or overly complicated, take a step back and give yourself time to assess it properly. This is not a week to ignore red flags or make decisions based purely on trust. The Leo solar eclipse on Tuesday opens an exciting new chapter in your 6th house of work, routine, reputation, and daily life. Over the next 3 months, many Pisces natives could find themselves stepping onto a more successful path professionally. This could show up as a new job, a promotion, a better project, a thriving business opportunity, or simply a work situation that feels far more rewarding and sustainable. This eclipse is helping you build a stronger future one practical step at a time. Stay flexible and open to change because the opportunities arriving now have the potential to create lasting improvements in both your work life and your overall well-being. By Saturday, Mercury and Jupiter bring positive developments in your work and productivity sector. Expect encouraging news, successful meetings, helpful conversations, and big ideas that can improve your efficiency, income, or long-term career prospects.